Hi there, Alec at VacuumSpot. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the belt in an Electrolux Ultra 1 Powerhead machine. Okay, now just to show you what will happen when you've got a poor belt, you can hear the little motor is actually going and the lights are on the front, but the brush isn't spinning, or it gets slowed down when it hits heavy carpet. So normally that will be the belt. So what we're going to do, first thing you're doing, there are little latches here. So you'll notice that these are just a standard flat blade screwdriver, and you can open up this door, remove the brush, and at that point you've got 6 Torx screws. This is a number 20 Torx driver. Okay, I'll go as quick as I can here. Now, there's not too much in these power heads that are actually available as a spare part, but the belts are, and they're really nice and cheap. So a belt is about $10. The power head itself is about $150. So you could replace the head and it would give you the right result, or you can just change the belt, save yourself an absolute ton of money. Okay, last screw. Okay, now at this point, what you've got to do is sort of sit him up on his end like this, and just put in a skinny driver. Now this one's been opened before because it's a little bit loose here, but generally it'll be quite tight, and you've actually got a lever. There's a little catch in behind here, so you put your screwdriver in and you just release it. Same story on this side, and that'll allow the whole lid to come off. There we go. Okay, now there's no need to do anything up this end. What we're going to do here, this is where our motor is and our belt and drive shaft are under here. So this little catch has to come off for us to be able to just lever up this catch back, and then just sort of, it's actually sticky tape down like this, double-sided tape holding the motor. There we go, holding the motor down underneath here. This is a double-sided tape. So what we've got here, this is our little drive belt, and if you have a look, it should have teeth on it like that, but they've been stripped. So what we're going to do is just sort of peel that off. Okay, now we grab a new one, part number 219-379-4027. Okay, now what you do is you put it on the small end first, and this is a little bit tricky, and then you put it on. It's almost like doing a bike chain on a pushy. Okay, so you just put it on and then roll that around till it rolls nice and smooth. And then this, now the tricky part here, this little square thing, that can actually be removed. So as you're pushing that down, you've actually got to sit that into this little carrier down there. Okay, so as you're dropping it down, you just keep an eye on it. It's very difficult, I'm sure, for you to see, but once you've got one in front of you, you'll get it. There we go. Okay, so that's just got to sit in. This is a tongue, and that goes back in under there, and that is it. That's sitting in nice. So now we just put, and at this point, you give this a bit of a squeeze. See how you've got a gap here? Give that a squeeze to close that gap. Check that we can press it so that it's closed here, and we quickly whiz our screws back in, and we'll be able to test it. Now I won't need to put all the screws in to simply test, but obviously you're going to want to put them in before you use it properly. But while it's just like that, now you'll notice that in the end here, this has got like a little grooved pattern. That goes in first. So that sort of wiggles in like that. And at this end, there's a square part. That'll just sit down neatly. Latch that back on, and we'll just quickly test. That is all there is to it. Simple repair on your Electrolux Ultra 1 Powerhead. Great tip from Alec at VacuumSpot. If this is helpful, please hit subscribe or give the video a thumbs up. That's it. Thanks.